Hi everyone, Namaste, welcome to practice. Let's start in a comfortable seat, and hopefully by the end of this practice you will feel a little more zen, a little more calm, a little more steady. Take a few moments to arrive into this space onto your mat. Focus on the breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Slow down your breathing. And we introduce a beautiful pranayama, a breathing technique called samavritti. This is an equal count breathing technique. So let's begin by exhaling the breath completely. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, last 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. Normal breath, and observe. And now gradually begin to blink the eyes open. Hands by the side of the hips, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, lean towards your left side. Soften the left elbow, free up the left shoulder, and shine the right side of the rib cage up to the sky. Inhale back to center, and exhale, release. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, lean to the right side. Maintain the left sitting bone rooted onto the mat, onto the floor, as you feel the stretch along the entire left side of your waist, along the side of the ribs, along the side of the armpit, and up through the arm. Come back to center, release. Uncross the feet and come into an all fours position, hands and knees. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees about hip width apart. Tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, arch. Exhale, round through the spine as you push the floor away with the hands. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the sternum and arch. Exhale, round the back like an angry cat. Tuck the chin in. One more. Inhale to spread through the collarbones, lifting the heart center. Exhale, round and spread through the shoulder blades. Come to neutral spine. Walk the hands a touch forward. Tuck the toes, reach back, downward facing dog. Bend your right knee, stretch out through the left leg. Bend your left knee, straighten the right leg. Move your chest towards that left thigh. And continue switching as you bend and extend through either knees. If you wish to bend both knees and reach back, feel free to take that option. Free up through the shoulders. Spread through the fingers. Stretch through the backs of the legs. Look forward, step your feet in between the hands or walk the feet up. Separate the feet about hip width. Grab onto opposite elbows as you take a passive forward bend. You can bend the knees slightly. You can choose to sway or hold in stillness. Now release the hands to the mat or the floor. Maintain the soft bend in the knees as you begin to unroll up into stand. Like a rag doll. As you begin to straighten your spine, roll the shoulders down and back, arms by the sides of your hips. We'll start with 3 rounds of Sun Salutation, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up to the sky, upward salute. Exhale, forward bend, chest towards the thigh, tuck the chin in. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, plank position, heels are high. Hips stay high and find a neutral pelvis as you lift the pubic bone to the navel. Lower the knees, lower the chest and hips to touch the floor. Inhale, cobra pose, raise the chest up. Exhale, lower down, toes tuck, push up, modified plank, high plank, downward facing dog, reach back. Breathe. 1. Spread through the fingers and grip the mat with all 10 fingertips. 2. 3. Look forward, feet step up, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward bend, chest towards the thigh. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up to the ceiling, root down with the feet. Exhale, palms touch, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, chest towards the thigh fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Falakasana, step back. Shoulder blades move away from each other, protraction. Lower the knees down to the floor, shift your weight forward. Lower the chest and hips, touch floor same time. Hug your elbows in. Release the toes, inhale, Bhujangasana, raise up. Exhale, lower to the floor, push up, modified plank or half plank, full plank, downward facing, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Long lines of energy, one from the sacrum through the sides of the waist, through the arms, through the fingertips to the floor. The other from the sacrum to the backs of the legs, the calves, through the heels down to the earth. Breathe. Find stillness in the body. Gaze forward, feet step in between the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, fold palms in front of the heart. 3rd round, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold Uttanasana, chin tucks in. Inhale, lift halfway up, long spine. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, Falakasana, high plank. Grip the mat, lower the knees, chest, hips to the floor, option to lower in Chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, push up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. As you press the balls of the feet down, imagine that you're dragging the balls of the feet outwards and backwards. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Look forward, feet step up, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, root down with the feet. Exhale, bring the palms to touch in front of the heart center. Let's add the variation. Release the hands. Utkatasana chair pose. Sweep the arms forward and up. Bring the palms to touch in front of your heart center. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to the right as you hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. The top right palm presses into the lower palm to rotate and revolve the chest to the right side. Untwist, gaze forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, swap sides, take it to the other side. Ensure that the knees are in one line as you rotate the left ribs to the left side up to the ceiling. Untwist, gaze forward. Forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Phalakasana, take a long step back. Really push the floor away with the hands now. Lower Chaturanga or knees, chest, hips to the mat. Inhale, back bend, Cobra pose or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, reach up and back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Reach the right leg up to the ceiling behind, breathe in. Exhale, knee to the nose, round through the spine. Step your foot softly in between the hands. Adjust your right foot slightly to the right side and maintain the back heel high, back leg straight. Inhale, Alana Asana, lift the arms, high lunge. Bend deeply into the front knee and lift the frontal hip points up towards the shoulders. Flatten the back heel, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up. Exhale, bend in the front knee, arms shoulder height. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend front knee. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee and pause. Fingers are spread or together. Strong Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Fold the right forearm on the thigh. Cycle the left arm down alongside your left ear. Utthita Parsva Konasana or extended side angle pose. If the forearm stays on the thigh, push the thigh away with the forearm. Or reach the right palm to the block or onto the mat on the inside or the outside of the right foot. And you can gaze to the left fingertips or to the side or to the mat. Come back up into Warrior 2, straighten the legs and shorten the stance a touch. Trakone Asana. Reach forward with the right hand, breathe in. Exhale, hand to the foot, shin, floor or to the block. Left arm straight up to the ceiling. Tailbone reaches towards the back heel. Lift the right kneecap to engage the right quadricep. Press the feet down, breathe and come up into stand. Exhale, hands on the hips, turn your right toes to face to the left long edge of the mat. Turn the heels in and your toes out, 10-10 shape, and bend your knees, goddess stance. Find a neutral pelvis as you lower the hips. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend your knees, palms touch in front of the heart. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees as you pause. Move the inner knees away from each other as you lower the hips. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms sweep up. Exhale, place the hands on the hips and turn your toes to face forward so the feet are parallel to each other. Roll the shoulders, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, Prasarita Padottanasana. We'll take the A variation. Release the hands to the mat. Hands about shoulder width. And walk your hands back so the fingers and toes line up. Bend your elbows to place the crown of the head to or towards the mat. Feel an action of hugging the legs or the feet towards each other to encourage engagement through the adductor muscles, the inner thighs of the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, place the hands on the hips. Feet press down, breathe and come up into stand. Exhale, stretch the arms to the sides, right toes to the front. Warrior 2, bend your right knee deeply. Cycle the hands to the floor. Step back, plank position, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, hips to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, reach back, downward facing dog. Readjust, realign, find the rhythm of your breath. Left leg up to the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, lift the back heel softly, foot in between the hands. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, lift the arms, come up into high lunge, Asana. Bend in the front knee, knee over ankle. Straighten the back leg, heel stays high as if there's a wall behind it. Neutral pelvis now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, spin the back heel flat, warrior 2, bend in the left knee. Inhale, straighten legs, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend your left knee. 2 more. Find heel to heel alignment here. Left heel aligns with right heel. And as you bend the left knee, maintain the knee over the ankle and move the knee slightly to the left side so it doesn't buckle in. Pause and breathe. Prepare for Utkatasana Konasana, left forearm on the thigh, right arm reaches alongside the ear. Option to stay here or reach the left palm to the floor on the inside or the outside of the left foot, or use a block if you wish. Firm the left glute in and under, and roll the right side of the rib cage up to the sky. Ground the outer edge of the back foot to support you. Come on up into warrior 2, straighten the leg. Shorten the stance a touch, Trakone triangle. Inhale, reach forward with the left hand. Exhale, hand to shin, foot, block, floor. Right arm straight up to the ceiling. Tilt the pelvis so the tailbone reaches towards the back heel. And find length in the left side and the right side of the waist. Inhale, come up into stand. Exhale, hands on the hips. Turn your left toes to the right long edge of your mat now. Turn the heels in and your toes out. Come back to Utkatasana, goddess pose. Bend the knees, neutral pelvis. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold the palms in front of the heart center. 2 more, just like this. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra or Namaste Mudra. 1 more. And as you bend the knees, behold, and this time challenge yourself, lift your heels. Notice if you're shifting your weight forward, can you lean back, maintaining the shoulders over the hips? Lower the hips a little bit lower, lift the heels a bit higher. You got this. Good, lower the heels, lift the arms, inhale. Exhale, arms to the sides on the hips. Turn your toes towards the long edge of the mat, parallel the feet. Roll the shoulders, inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor, Prasarita Padottanasana, D version. Use the first 2 fingers and the thumb, hook onto the big toe. Bend your elbows out to the sides, bring the top of the head to or towards the mat. Use the power of the biceps as you bend your elbows to bring the chest towards the thigh. Maintain the engagement of the quads by lifting the kneecaps. Keep the thighs engaged. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms to the sides, left toes to the front of the mat. Bend your left knee, breathe in. Exhale, pivot the hands to the floor, step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga, 90-degree bend in the elbow, hugging them in. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, pull back, downward facing dog. Breathe as you push the floor away with the hands. Space between the ears and the shoulders. Let's complete this round. Look forward, step or hop, feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, stretch the arms up to the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, palms touch. Let's prepare for our standing balances. Vrikshasana, bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the foot to touch the left inner thigh. Hands in the hips in tree pose or palms touch, or reach your arms up to the ceiling. And to maintain integrity of the pose in any balancing pose, fix your gaze at one non-moving object. As you fix your gaze, you improve your concentration and you have a better shot at your balance. Bring the palms to touch in front of the heart. Hover the right knee, face it forward. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, shoot the right leg back. So here the torso and the lifted back leg are both parallel to the mat. Hug the belly button slightly in. Either kick through the heel or point through the toes. Bring yourself back to center, bend the right knee, release the hands and the foot. Let's go for good side number 2, left side. Vrikshasana, bend the left knee, pick up the foot, sole of the foot and the fleshy inner right thigh. Place the hands on the hips or palms touch or reach the arms up to the ceiling. And maintaining the frontal hip points forward, see how far you can get the left knee to move to the left side. And test your own external rotation in your left hip. Right inner thigh presses into foot, foot presses back into thigh. Tree pose. Bring the palms to touch, plug the thumbs into the heart, and left knee forward. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3, shift the left leg back. You look like a letter T from the side. Your thumbs are plugged into the heart for security. Your right knee is slightly bent. And your balance is great, well done. If you fall out, get back into it. Release the hands to the mat, land back into a low lunge, and step back, plank position, Phalakasana. And child's pose, lower the knees to the mat, Balasana, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Relax your elbows. Well-deserved rest after all of those movements. Slide the hands to the sides of the knees, bring yourself up, and stretch your legs out to the mat in front in preparation for Navasana, Bow Pose. Bend your knees, grab onto the backs of the thighs. Walk your feet closer in, lift one foot, lift the other foot, and hold. Lift the sternum towards the thigh, thigh closer to the chest. Stay here or stretch your arms out to the front. And keep your feet active. You can choose. You plantar flex, point your toes, or dorsiflex the ankle, kick the heel, but do something to keep your feet active in this pose. Cross the feet. Feet on the mat, hug your knees, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, round the back. Second round. Come back to center, reach out the legs, arms reach out to the front, lift the chest, shoulders plug back. Option to close your eyes and breathe. Cross the feet on the mat. Hug the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, arch. Exhale, round the back, drop the head. Come back to neutral. Third round, Navasana. Go for it. Reach the legs out, reach the arms out. This time, option to straighten through the legs. Bring the chest close to thigh, thigh close to chest. Shoulders reach back, heart reaches forward. Breathe. Cross the feet, place them on the mat, hug the knees, inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, round through the spine. And from here, come into center, into Malasana, a low squat. And if you prefer to stay in Malasana, perhaps roll blanket or your mat underneath the heels. If they don't reach, you can stay here or sit on a block. Otherwise, we're moving forward into Bakasana or crow pose. The first version is we bring the arms on the inside of the inner knee and hook the inner knee on the upper arms. Spread through the fingers, plant the palms onto the mat, shift the weight forward, lift your hips, come onto the tippy toes of your feet. Go ahead, lift one foot and lift the other foot and breathe. Round through the upper back, gaze slightly forward and grip the mat so that will help you break the fall. Lower back down to the mat. And now we'll take it one step further where we bring the knees onto the triceps or a little higher into the armpits. Spread the fingers, shift the weight forward. Lift one foot, tippy toes of the other foot. Lift the other foot, heels to the glutes. Engage your hamstrings. Point through the toes. Fix the gaze. You can always pause this video if you need to have a little more of a play. And come back down. Just simple wrist rotations. Go in one direction and rotate them the other direction. And make your way onto your belly into a prone pose, belly down. Take a few moments, palm on top of palm, rest your forehead onto the palms or cheek onto any one side. Just take a few moments before we prepare for our back bends. The first back bend is Salabhasana or Shavasana, locust pose, a simpler modification, but very effective to strengthen the back. Reach the arms out to the back, palms down, forehead to the mat to prepare. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the legs. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other or retract the scapulae. Feel the inner thighs squeezing towards each other. Find length in the neck and lower down to the floor. And you can always repeat this, or we take Dhanurasana Bow Pose. Bend your knees, grab onto the tops of the feet, or hold onto the ankles as you kick through the heels. Forehead to the mat to prepare. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and kick the heels back. Feel the feet reaching back as you lift the chest, the sternum away from the floor. And lower down to the mat. We often tend to hold our breath in back bends, so remind yourself to breathe if you're going for another option, another set. Reach back into child's pose, round your back on the way there. Nice stretch through the back after strengthening the back muscles. Hands by the side of the knees, bring yourself up. Stretch your feet out to the mat in front. Lovely. Bring the feet together, straighten out the legs. Ardha Matsyendrasana, bend your right knee, cross it over the left thigh, foot on the mat, and maintain the spine straight. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, bend your left knee, send the heel on the outside of the right hip. If this causes you to lean onto one side, just straighten that lower left leg to the mat in front. Right hand to the mat behind you. Reach the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right as you hook the elbow on the outside of the thigh, or option to hug the knee. Seated half spinal twist, also called Lord of the Fishes pose. Breathe in as you lengthen the spine. Exhale as you twist a touch deeper to the right. Inhale. Exhale, untwist and just counter twist to the left side. Come back to center and switch legs. Bend your left knee, place it on the outside of the right thigh, option to stay here, or bend your right knee, heel on the outside of the hip. Ensure that both your sitting bones are firmly rooted onto the mat. This will help maintain your spine nice and straight and long. Place the left hand on the mat behind you, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left side as you hook the elbow on the outside of the thigh. With the back hand, you can either have the palm flat, elbow straight, or bend your left elbow and place the fingertips onto the mat. The point of the back arm is to help you keep your back straight. The point of the front right arm is to push the left thigh away so you can twist a touch deeper. Take a breath in. Exhale, untwist and counter twist to the other side. Come back to center, undo the legs, reach the legs out to the mat in front. Bend your right knee, bring the sole of the foot to touch the left inner thigh. Square yourself to the front leg, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, Janissary, head to knee pose. If you can't quite reach the foot, either bend your left knee or use a strap around your left foot. With every inhale, find length between the sternum and the navel. As you exhale, draw the belly button in and back. With every inhale, create length, create space. With every exhale, move into that space. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands and let's switch legs. Bend your left knee, sole of the foot touches right inner thigh. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward as you fold. Lovely seated forward bend to feel the stretch along the back, in this case of the right leg. Perhaps even along the back of the spine, back of the body. Release the back of your neck as you breathe. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, release, straighten out through the legs. Come to the center of the mat to prepare to lie down. Arms to the front, chin tucks in, tilt through the pelvis as you roll down towards the mat. Bend your knees. Happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Find the outer edges of your feet. Send the soles of the feet up to the ceiling so the heels line up with your knees. Maintain the lower back flat on the mat. And bend your elbows to bring the knees to or towards the mat. Breathe in, puff up through the upper chest. Exhale, draw the shoulders towards the floor. They may never reach the floor, but just think in that direction. Let go of the feet. Straighten the legs up to the ceiling and walk the hands either by the side of your hips or underneath the hips, or you can always use a block underneath the sacrum. This is a simple pose. Legs up to the ceiling. Viparit Karni or Viparita Karani. Heels are somewhat directly over the hips. Bend your knees, straighten the legs to the mat in front. Stretch your arms out to the sides, Supta Matsyendrasana, this supine spinal twist. Bend the right knee. Place the left palm over it, inhale. Exhale, twist knee to the left side. Turn your head and neck to the right, or you can maintain it facing up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. A really nice twist. I hardly ever know anyone who does not enjoy, who does not love this twist. So really enjoy this nice little stretch along the back, the mid-back, perhaps even the right glute, around the right thigh perhaps. Bring the knee to center. Release the leg. Bring the left knee to chest, inhale. Exhale, take it over the other side. Soften the left shoulder as much as you can towards the mat. Option to look up or to the left as you close your eyes. As we're nearing the end of the class, as we're nearing towards Shavasana, there is this beautiful encouragement to withdraw in, close your eyes, and begin to encourage that rest, that relax sensation. And bring the knee to center. Let go of the leg, release. As we prep for Shavasana, separate the feet. Let them flop to either sides. Relax the hands by the side of your hips. Palms face up. Fingers naturally curl inwards. Eyes close. Relax the legs. Relax the hips. Relax the midsection of the body. Relax the shoulders, the arms. Relax the face, the jaw, the forehead. Relax the entire body from top to toes, toes to top, front of the body, back of the body, fully relaxed. And spend the next few moments in a silent, conscious relaxation called Shavasana. begin to bring tiny awareness back to the physical body by just moving the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. Stretch your arms up and over the head. Give yourself a nice good stretch, right side, left side of the body, toes, heels, ankles, and release the arms to the sides. Bend your knees, roll fully to the right hand side, and use the support of your hands to come up into a comfortable seated posture. And bring the palms to touch in front of your heart center as we close our class with chanting of 3 Oms all together. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And begin to rub your palms. Place them or hover them over your eyes. Rub your palms, create warmth, and place or hover them over your face. Rub your palms and take this from the top of the head, the ears, the shoulders, the sides of the body, the hands, the legs, the feet, as you gradually open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for practicing with me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.